Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Although she finished her bachelor's degree, she realized she would not be satisfied with a career in law. After reading about the history of Silicon Valley in the United States and its forward-looking companies, Ms. Lê was inspired to become involved in technology. Successful Refugees and Immigrants Leading the Way, Part 21 of a multi-part series, Thong Lê or Lê Thời Thái Thong, Technology Innovator and Entrepreneur. Please continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, spreading the new variant for a healthy life.
Yom Saib. That means good day in Arabic, the official language of Oman. Noble viewers, my name is Fauzi. The harmonious people of Oman wish you a blissful spirit and a grateful heart. Welcome to our show titled Successful Refugees and Immigrants Leading the Way, Part 21 of a multi-part series, Thong Lê, Technology Innovator and Entrepreneur. For various reasons throughout history, people have been forced to leave their homelands and find refuge in other countries, thus allowing them to rebuild their lives and reclaim their dignity. Others have voluntarily migrated to other nations simply for better educational or economic opportunities. There are countless stories of those overcoming many adversities and succeeding in enhancing their new surroundings with their immense skills and talents. Many have made notable contributions to their adopted countries in the fields of art, economics, education, science, sports, etc. In this series, Successful Refugees and Immigrants Leading the Way, we will profile prominent individuals who have enriched the nations to which they have arrived and contributed to the greater good of our world. Thong Lê was born in Alac, also known as Vietnam, in 1977. It was a turbulent period in the country's history, and the little girl's parents decided that she and her sister would have a better future somewhere else. They migrated to Australia, where they overcame the challenges that refugees often face and started new lives. Ms. Lé's youthful enthusiasm for helping other refugees earned her public recognition that motivated her to pursue bigger dreams. She would eventually advance the practical application of neuroinformatics and be named one of Australia's 30 most successful women under 30. But let us learn about her humble beginnings in more detail. One night, when Ms. Lê was 4 years old, her mother took her to a secret place along with her sister and grandmother. They joined 158 other individuals planning to board a fishing boat at dawn. Ms. Lé's father stayed behind to assist them in case they were caught. If all went well, he planned to follow them later. The vessel set sail on the South China Sea with its passengers hidden beneath the deck. They came up for fresh air only after dark for fear of attracting pirates. After 5 days and nights, the engine faltered and finally ran out of fuel. Food and water were also depleted, and everyone was beginning to despair. But their boat miraculously drifted toward a British oil tanker. The ship's crew kindly rescued the refugees and took them to Malaysia. In 1982, after spending 3 months in a refugee camp, Ms. Le and her family finally found their way to Australia. In the beginning, Tong Le's mother worked on farms and later on a car assembly line. She had to do double shifts, 6 days a week, to pay for her 2 little girls' education, plus extra instruction in math and English. Her husband never arrived because he had been captured and detained for organizing his family's escape. The mom knew that only education could change her daughters' lives, so she gave them a single job: to study hard. Ms. Le took her responsibility seriously. She enrolled in Monash University at 16 for a combined degree in law and commerce. Meanwhile, her mother had opened a beauty salon, and sometimes Ms. Le would help wash women's hair. The customers were mostly migrants who were having trouble with domestic violence and adapting to their new country. The aspiring lawyer felt compelled to help them apply for government benefits and counseling programs. Ms. Le's efforts over the years led to her becoming president of what is now called the Australian Vietnamese Services Resource Center. Even more significantly, she was named the 1998 Young Australian of the Year for her exceptional volunteer work supporting the Aussies or Vietnamese community in Melbourne.
I think being vegan is a liberating way to live. Joanne MacArthur, vegan.
Let us pause here for a brief intermission. We'll be right back after this constructive message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, Successful Refugees and Immigrants Leading the Way, Part 21 of a multi-part series. Tong Le, Technology Innovator and Entrepreneur, on Supreme Master Television. The accolades she received and the fame that came with it were a bit of a shock to Ms. Le, who went from being relatively unknown to doing media interviews. Her eye-opening experiences among celebrities and government officials revealed possibilities she had never imagined and encouraged her to dream big. Although she finished her bachelor's degree, she realized she would not be satisfied with a career in law. After reading about the history of Silicon Valley in the United States and its forward-looking companies, Ms. Le was inspired to become involved in technology. She strongly wanted to create something new that would impact people's lives. At 26, she decided to explore the connection between the brain and functions of the human body using electroencephalography, or EEG. This method of detecting and recording electrical activity on the brain's surface layer dates back to the early 20th century. However, the expensive equipment was available only to hospitals and research laboratories. Ms. Le's goal was to create portable and affordable consumer headsets. Together with 3 partners, she started a company called Emotive Systems and soon moved to San Francisco, USA. Although the startup introduced its first EEG product in 2009, there was a parting of ways. Ms. Le chose to found a new firm with fellow Australian Dr. Jeff McKellar. The mission of Emotive Incorporated is to empower individuals to understand their own brain and accelerate brain research globally. The company makes several models of battery-powered brain-computer interfaces. The unit's electrodes measure impulses emitted when the brain's neurons interact, meaning when a thought occurs. The signals are translated into commands via machine learning algorithms, enabling people to do things like moving a cursor, flying a drone, controlling a wheelchair, or creating art using only their minds. The essential operating software is included with each device, while other programs are available for neuroscience research, education, and 3D brain visualizations. In a 2018 interview for The Brave Ones on CNBC International TV, Ms. Le shared some of the thoughts and feelings that fueled her steadfast determination. Technological advancement was going to drive the future, and the future is going to be owned by those who create it. I didn't want to be on the sidelines. I wanted to be in the trenches. The human brain is really the center for control and experience, and yet we know very little about it. And when you look into the future, I can't possibly imagine a world where we are not directly interfacing with this very powerful machinery that each one of us has inside our heads. Emotive has won numerous international awards, including the Red Dot Award, AutoVision Innovations Award, Australian International Design Awards, Australian Engineering Excellence Awards, and Edison Awards. In addition to its U.S. headquarters, the company has facilities in Sydney, Australia, and Hanoi and Alac, or Vietnam. Ms. Le's personal achievements include being selected by the World Economic Forum as a young global leader in 2009. The following year, she was named one of Fast Company's most influential women in technology. In 2011, her alma mater gave her the Monash Distinguished Young Alumni Award, and she was also included on the list of Forbes 50 Names You Need to Know. Ms. Le received the Advanced Global Australian ICT Award in 2012, became a National Geographic Emerging Explorer in 2013, and was presented the G'day USA Global Innovation Award in 2014. Ultimately, the female pioneer earned the 2018 Innovation Research Interchange, or IRI, Achievement Award for her insights into the workings of the human brain and her role in developing mobile EEG technology. When Ms. Le reflects on her life's journey, from refugee to volunteer social worker, then from lawyer to high-tech visionary, she sees that each phase was a necessary stepping stone. Perhaps the bravery she inherited from her mother laid the foundation for her unstoppable success. Her experiences were sometimes painful, but they taught her self-discipline and perseverance. She says she will always be grateful to Australia for giving her a new home and the chance to expand her horizons, to pursue opportunities she never would have had otherwise. In recognition of her outstanding character and accomplishments, a portrait of Ms. Le is on display at the National Portrait Gallery in Canberra, Australia, an honor bestowed on prominent Australians whose life sets them apart as an individual of enduring public interest.
Vegan, tested positive for infectious happiness.
Cordial viewers, it has been a pleasure to have you with us today. Coming up next is Whatever you do is all for yourself, part 1 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples. May divine love permeate your life and serve the world.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.